ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to talk about the industrial features of Taiwan. And my name is Joyce, and this is Jenny and Tina. And this is our topic, green energy industry, green your life. And next, what is green energy? The green energy includes any industry that provides products or services which conserve energy or reduce carbon dioxide emission. It uses the natural resources or eco-friendly resources to replace the chemical and nuclear energy. So it is also called the renewable energy. And next, here's our outline. In our presentation today, first we'll introduce the natural resources. It contains the wind power and solar energy. And later, from the aspects of energy transfer, it includes the biofuels and electric vehicles. And next, let's welcome Jenny to introduce us more details about the natural resources of green energy.
Thanks, Joyce. And I'm Jenny. Now I'm going to introduce the wind power for you. What is wind power? Wind power is a renewable energy, and the motivation of generating electronic power is wind. You can take a look. As you can see, in a big fan, there are many small blades. Wind will make in to push the small blades to trigger the big fan and then create the power for us. Is this suitable in Taiwan? Yes, because Taiwan is in the monsoon zone, which means there are many winds each year. For example, in winter, we have northeast blow the whole Taiwan. And when it comes to our central mountain range, and the Daiyun mountain range in China will affect the winds to be the high pressure. The winds will get stronger and stronger. Through the picture, we can see Western Taiwan is more suitable for developing wind power because Eastern Taiwan has more impact, such as typhoon or earthquake. Although wind power is just a potential energy, it can still reduce the use of firepower and improve environmental friendly. The next part, I'm going to introduce the solar energy. Have you ever heard about planting electricity on the roof? You can take a look at this picture. This year's Kaohsiung Rapid Transit Corporation, in order to increase its company's revenue, erected its roof for Yuding Company to build a solar energy system. Because each year, there are more than 2,100 hours sunshine in the southern Taiwan. Kaohsiung government also approved such way of equipping the solar energy device on the roof. Therefore, Kaohsiung MRT just like a landlord. In addition to achieving the purpose of sustainable management, it can also increase its company's revenue at the same time. The second part, I'm going to introduce the Kaohsiung MRT Daliao stop. Here we can see the Daliao stop. Daliao stop is the first MRT stop that combines with the solar energy system. It is estimated to be officially used on this year of June. The features of Daliao stop are itself and a sky bridge connecting with the Daliao factory. As you can see, the shape of Daliao stop just looks like two dragons spread beaks. This shape not only looks beautiful, but also provides pedestrians with practicability of sheltering. The final part, I want to show you a stand-up solar car. This car was made by our school, National Kaohsiung University of Applied Sciences, Apollo Solar Car Team. Here we can see the solar panel and the battery backward to push the whole car forward. This car has also participated in the competition in Australia and had won the prize. The solar energy can be applied widely in our lives, and I believe Taiwan can devote to developing this field continuously. Now let's welcome Tina to introduce biofuel energy and electric vehicles for us.
Thanks, Jenny. And next, part will be the aspect of the energy transfer, biofuels, and electric vehicles. And biofuels, as its name, it's a kind of fuel, and the energy is extracted from the living matters like animals, fat, and plant oil. And those materials will be transferred into the heat energy and electric energy. After that, the scientists will create biofuels like biodiesel. Biodiesel is a fuel can be replaced the petroleum as a fuel used in the car. As we know, if the car uses petroleum as a fuel, the car will create a lot of carbon dioxide and pollute our environment, right? But if we use the biodiesel as a fuel, the car will create less the exhausted emission and pollute less in the environment. Besides, we should plant a lot of trees as much as we can. Why? Because when the car runs on the road and creates a lot of dirty matters and carbon dioxide, but the trees on the road will absorb those carbon dioxide and transfer it into the oxygen to us to clean our environment. And that's so-called carbon cycle. Not only biofuels, but also electronic vehicles will reduce the pollution in our environment. And there are 4 parts about the electronic vehicles. And the first one and second one, the principle of the two are similar. A hybrid electric vehicle and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. Hybrid car means there are 2 running gears. First is the petroleum as a fuel or a gas, and the second is use the electric motor. And look at that picture. In the car, on the red line, we can see there are the gas tank and the engine. And on the green line, there are electric motors and battery pack. At first, the car should be filled with fuels like petroleum or gas. Then, the gas tank gives power to the engine. Engine will trigger the whole car to running. Then, this power could be transferred by the electric motor and save the power by electric tank. When the cars get started, the battery will give this power again and send the power to the electric motor and trigger the cars. And this procedure will reduce the consumption of using the petroleum in the car. So the pollution will be less. And how about the battery cars? It's just like our cell phone. If our cell phones are out of charge, we just charge the battery. And the cell phone will be revived again, right? So do the cars. Battery cars just has a plug and charge the battery. Battery will give the electric to the cars. And these cars wouldn't emit any exhaust emission because the power is electric. And the final one is the fuel cell electric vehicles. It's also called hydrogen car. The material is hydrogen. The fuel cell will use the hydrogen and generate electric and motor the whole car, and the cars can run. And as you can see the back of the car, this is the water, not the toxic matters to pollute our environment. And Taiwan now export the 2.7% of electric vehicles. And now, let's welcome Joyce to make a conclusion to us.
Thanks, Tina. Today we have done the wind power, solar energy, biofuels, and electric vehicles. This green industry provide us uncontaminated resources to improve our life environment. And thanks to Taiwan's unique weather and geography, we still have a lot of space to develop in the future. And if we use them appropriately, it will definitely change our life quality. And that's all our presentation. Thank you for your attention.